This is Damon Stevens with FinWealth Builders, and today is Wednesday, June 30th, 2021. It's the end of the quarter, end of half the year, end of the month. So hopefully you've had a good first half of the year and continue to improve on your trading capabilities and that you're seeing the success. And if you're not, we're here to help you. And if you are, we're still here to provide you some options and some considerations as far as stocks that we're buying and we're trading, and hopefully that helps you out as well in your search for finding the right growth stocks and the right stocks to purchase on a daily basis. So let's get right into it. Take a look at what today brought. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to FinWealth Live. You can see it here and we have a YouTube channel as well. And this way, if you can like this and join this channel, we can continue bringing these videos to you. For the stock market today, the Dow Jones was up 0.61%, NASDAQ down 0.17, S&P 500 down up 0.13. You can see, really the market, hitting all these highs really is being driven by tech. You can see that they kind of set flat today after having a nice run up. Other stocks were able to come in, consumers, healthcare, industrials, energy, they were all able to come back in, and a little bit of finances as well. So you can see that overall it's kind of a mixed, and overall I'd say this is pretty flat for the market. On the scanner, you can see CUEN, NEGG came out. Those were our top hits. There were several others, and there's a couple on here, IPOs and some others that I took today. So let's go through those and review those. Also, as we talk about every time, the stocks hit the scanner. I don't always take all of them, especially if I have trades that I'm looking at. As in our last night's video, I explained that there were some that I was watching off of yesterday for additional moves. So I did keep those on my list. And so let's go through what happened today. So today, CUEN hit the scanner. I did not trade this one. I put it on my charts to look at it, but there were so many to look at. This is one of them. I noticed it had gapped up all the way already, and it just was on a decline back down. So could this pop up again? Maybe. Is this critical for me? Probably not to watch. I just didn't like how it traded today. So even though it was on the scanner, it was not a trade for me. BSQR, this was from yesterday. You can see today that it had peaked out basically yesterday and then just rode down, and so it was flat today as well. So definitely not a trade on this one either today. AUUD was another one. Did not trade this one either. I'm going to keep it on my radar. These might have been one-time moves, but we'll see. I mean, typically I would see some type of curl up or some type of movement here, and I'm not. So when I don't see that, it's low on my priority list. CERE, so this one pretty well flat. So you didn't trade this one either. MRIN, okay, here's one that I did trade. So you can see that today you had basically at the pre-market, this pretty much gapped up here, and then you had a nice run from yesterday, and then it pulled back today. I tried to scalp this a little bit. I didn't get a whole lot of it. I think I only got like $100 off of it, so it wasn't like anything big. I did try to see if this was going to pull up and make a run. It didn't, so nothing to write home about at all. It was almost like a dud for me is what I'd consider it. But I am watching this one. I think there is potential for this one, so I'm going to keep an eye on this. CYT, this one I did scalp. I didn't get a whole lot off of it because it just really made me nervous. We started here around $17. You can see that you had a nice little, over a couple of days ago, you had a spike, and you had another spike. And so I was just kind of watching to see if we got another spike today. It was pretty much flat. And then here at the end of the day is where it spiked. I tried to get in after hours, see if I could grab a little bit of this. I didn't get a whole lot. So am I scalping it? I'm trying to. I'm going to watch this because I like how it spiked 3 times now. I also like that it's holding the 200. So I could just watching that, the 50 as well, just to make sure it stays above that. But this one, you give me little spikes, but just be real careful if you're trying to trade this one. As long as the trend holds, it's great above the 200. but I'm not quite sure, what's driving these spikes, multiple spikes. But this is a good scalper stock if you want to take advantage of it. A BLIN, I did trade today. I did not get the first move, but I got the second move. So the first move was from $3. It was gap up, and then it climbed up to about $7. So double, 100% increase. Drop back down. This is where it gave me an opportunity to get in. Wrote it up. I did not write up all the way. I only got to like 750, and then it just continued to go up to almost $9, and then pulled back. And then you can see that during the day, it just kind of fell off. It kind of just dropped off and dropped below the 200. So I'm wondering, is this like a one-time shot, or is this going to, pull back, find some support, and run up again? So I'll keep an eye on it. I noticed that the volume just kind of dipped off throughout the day, the average volume. So we'll watch it. If it's a one-time shot, I'm great with that. Wish I would have got more of this. I did not, but it's okay. If we're making money every day, that's the important part. Um, so DDL I got as well, a little piece of this. You can see here what I like about this one is if you didn't grab this like went up 100% as well, 22 to 40, $46. So that's a huge swing. If you missed the first entry, you could have popped it down here to 37, caught a little bit, then it kind of dropped off and flattened. But what I do like, and this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, I like that it's curling back up. So you can see that we had, this full retracement back almost to 50%, which we talk about just about every video. So we got the 50% retracement, but this is curling up here. Definitely on the first of my radar tomorrow is DDL. See if we can grind this back up here to anywhere close to $44 to $46 tomorrow. So this is on the top of my list for trading, and we'll see what happens overnight. But definitely going to take advantage of this one. I thought there might have been an opportunity here. It popped clear up to 46 there, 50, and then came back down. Thought maybe at the end of the day it was going to give us another rally. You can see that it just kind of fell off here. Came down as low as 41.30, so down about $5 from its peak, and kind of curled back up here. I didn't grab this, but I did watch this here. I noticed it stayed above the 20 moving average. I'm watching this tomorrow. This is also on my list tomorrow to see if there's a good opportunity to at least scalp this tomorrow. So I do like that it's kind of holding here, and you got a little bit of a curl up and a little bit of added volume right at the end of the day, so that's good. NTLA, we've been trading this for a few days here now, and like I told you, this just gives you opportunities. This is a great one for nice runs, and it did not disappoint today either. And we had a great run from 145 clear up to 200, so $50 run. So even if you caught any of this, it was great. And I told you to keep this on your radar. Try to grab a piece of this every day if you can, because it was just this has been a hot stock and it's continued to move up. So definitely still on my radar. Definitely going to try to continue grabbing a piece of this. You see we're at the $200, and then we pull back and retraced about at least 50% of its move. So again, we talk about retracement. We're above the 50 moving average. I like that. So I'm looking at a curl up and a reattempt to try to go up to at least somewhere close to this level here. Let me mark this out for you. At least up to this, where we should have resistance around 186. So I'll probably get out just before that, wait for it to see if it comes up and gets above here and retest it, and then goes up to highs. I'll jump back in. But yeah, this is, this could have a good $10, $20 move tomorrow. So that one is on the top of the list as well. Tesla, did not trade Tesla. As long as it's consolidating here, and it stays below the 700, I'm not really that interested in trading it right now because there's some others that I'm watching. Small caps has been really good to us, and so I'm going to continue to focus on that area, and while Tesla just kind of sits here stagnant. You can see, I told you you can get $5 to $10 every day off of this. So if you did today, then great. I mean, it gave it to you, 678 to 692. So almost $15 you could have got grabbed on here. I could have got it as well. I didn't watch it. I was watching a lot of the other stocks this morning, so I didn't grab Tesla. And it's one of the few days I don't look at Tesla, but I didn't. But other people in my group did. So congratulations to them. AMC continues to be flat in this channel. Not much to talk about there. Facebook, we talked about this in yesterday's, actually last 2-day videos. So we had a nice run up here, and I said, we didn't get any retracement, or we did yesterday about 50%. And stocks like to trace back down the candle. You can see this is the second day. We've now retraced back to above the 5 and about 50%. So again, stocks, those charts continue to be consistent in how they operate and how they work and how stocks move. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully that's a nice little training for you. But can this retrace back fully back to the support level here? It could, but we could also bounce up here. So just kind of keep an eye on this right now. I'm not trading this one until I see a level either coming back into support or get into a new rally again. Apple's right at this level, 137. It's breaking new highs. It's getting right up here to make new highs here. So keep an eye on Apple. We've got a nice run up here, not a lot of retracement. So if we did retrace back, we're going to probably find support down here at 134. If it fails, then 131. And so we're going to keep eyeing that. But Apple keeps driving the S&P 500 and NASDAQ up. So it's doing really well. But again, we're way up here. We're extended above the 5, so just keep an eye on that. But it's making its mark right now. Amazon, it pulled back and stayed above the 20, and we're rallying back up here. So just keep an eye on that. It's kind of flat today. Did not trade it. Bitcoin, again, I told you, I'm watching this level. I mean, some people are in this. Other people are saying it's going to fall through the floor. I'm just waiting for it to get above the key levels of 36,000. That's my line in the sand. It doesn't have to be yours. I know several others. There's lots of controversy around it as far as what the right levels are, who's in, who's not, who's losing, who's winning. I don't really care, other than what my entry is going to be in and what I'm looking for from a support and resistance standpoint for this chart. So Bitcoin, if you're in it and you're successful and you're making money, great. Congratulations. That's perfect. There's money to be made in all markets. So if you're not, if you're waiting for it to move, just have lines where you want to enter in, or enter in small, but a small amount. I do have some Bitcoin, just to be clear. I do have Bitcoin. I have a little bit of Doge. I have a little bit of Ethereum. I have other Bitcoins, just very, very small amounts until I see confirmation. But I do have some, so I just got to be straight there. I don't just have a lot. I'm holding my profits back to reinvest. So Ethereum doing great. Doge, great here. You can see here we had support here and this level here. Actually, no, this is TXY. I lost my Doge a second here. Let me add it back in here. So I did want to cover Doge. Okay, because I am watching Doge. So Doge here, you can see that it's flat here. It's come up here. It's at the support level. So it's had a little bit of rally to get above the 200. So it's looking great. Just got to see that it breaks out of this level here. So you can see I already had this line in here, waiting for it to pop out above there at 27 cents to get in. So again, watching this dollar. So now dollar, you can see the dollars come up here. It's kind of came up, failed, came down around the 200, back up above the 200, and back at 92. So it's at resistance right now. See if it breaks through and starts to run towards 93, or if it's going to fall back to this 200. So the VIX continues to stay low. That's great for the market to continue moving high. So that's good. S&P 500, another new high, continues to do well. It's kind of flat here right now. We'll see what it does, but so far, just continues to rally up there. We've broken that trend line. We're up here above the moving averages. You can see here that it pulled back right at the end of the day here. So it's always funny when it does that, end of the month, in a quarter, into the half a year. But again, it's looking very bullish. Triple Q's bullish again, a little flat today. Semiconductors, nice run here. We talked about this extension here, though, and we're far extended now above these highs here. So I would expect a pullback, probably down to this 258 level, maybe 257, and then possibly try to rally back up. But we are extended above there, hitting new highs. IWM, you see here, it's trying to hit new highs, hit resistance here, pull back here on the 20. So it's almost here right at support. So we'll see if it can bounce off and try it again. The financials had a little bit of pullback, try to rally back up here, rally above the 5 and the 10, but not the 20. So we got to watch that and see what's happening there. See if the financials can catch back up and run with the rest of them. Gold is flat. Silver flat in that channel. Not much to talk about there. Bitcoin, it's flat. We talked about that one. So just watch and see. I think it breaks the critical support levels and resistance level here to get in. So there's our Doge. And then Ethereum. So Ethereum, looks good. I talked about that. It's below the 50 and the 100 right now. But to me, Ethereum looks better than the rest of them right now as far as the core coins. You might have a different opinion, but for me, I like Ethereum. I think it looks great. I think it's got a good program behind it. So I'm more bullish on this one than I am others right now. But hopefully that helps you have some stocks to trade. Again, subscribe to our channel, watch the videos, like the videos so that I know that you're getting something out of them, or comment below. And everybody be safe out there. Again, we're going to probably have low volumes. Got a U.S. holiday coming up next week. Monday, the market will be closed for the U.S. So expect a low volumes, which in low volumes, things can move very quickly up or down. So just be careful. But so far, everything's bullish. Have a great night.